What's going on, guys? Tony with Sterling Cards here, and today we have a video about an issue that I feel like a lot of people have ran into in the past when it comes to grading. And very recently, Dante and I actually found ourselves in this exact scenario, and we're gonna break it down for you guys. So to set the scene, we're at the National, and we are wheeling and dealing in our hotel lobby. It is Saturday night. The place is buzzing. Tons of people looking for tons of cards and also looking to offload some cards themselves. I think at this point, it was probably around 11 at night, maybe midnight, and this guy came up to us with a very, very beautiful Pokemon card and asked if we were buying. Now, I'll be honest, we didn't really have that much money to spare. And by that much money, I mean that much money that wasn't allocated towards a budget that we had planned before. Nonetheless, of course, I said, sure, let's take a look. And you want to know what he showed us? A beautiful BGS 8.5 Shining Charizard. First edition. Man, that... So obviously when he presented it to me and Dante, we were like, oh snap, this is a pretty sick card. And so as we were talking with the guy, we were just trying to find a price that we could both agree on. He wanted it off his hands, and we obviously wanted it so we can kind of make some sort of margin off of it. And for transparency purposes, we bought it for about $2,700, give or take. And this type of card on eBay was selling for about $3,000 to $3,300. And so we were looking at a pretty good chunk of change if we were just able to flip it. Unfortunately, the rest of the National, while it was really fun, we weren't able to flip the card. Lots of people were not buying after Saturday, and we just couldn't find someone that would give us the price that we were looking for. And so I flew back with the card, and Dante and I got to strategizing. And so here's the dealio. Obviously, we bought the card to sell it for some form of profit. And at first, we were thinking we were going to sell it on eBay. But then we remembered how wonderful the eBay ecosystem is when it comes to fees. They just love layering it on. So then we pivoted to crossing it. And that is ultimately what Dante and I settled on. And this is the predicament I'm talking about. Pretty much the goal was to cross it from a BGS 8.5 to a PSA 9. However, Dante and I were a little hesitant because it's an expensive card. One of, if not the most expensive card we have ever purchased, to be quite honest with you guys. And we didn't know if we wanted to crack it out, risk it getting a lower grade, and then us losing a boatload of money. To put it into perspective, if we cracked it and then it came back a PSA 8, we're losing about $200 or $300 from the purchase price. If it comes back a PSA 9, we've made a couple $100 on top of the profit that we were already anticipating. And so it's kind of a hard dilemma. And then we thought of the option, what if we just sent it in as a BGS 8.5? Yeah, if it doesn't cross, we'll be out $75. However, if it does, that's, like I said, a good chunk of change. And so we took the safe route. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not gonna gamble away $2,500. It's just not happening. What if I crack it and it comes back like a PSA 6? You guys ever hear of those horror stories of people crossing and getting like 2 or 3 grades lower? We are not willing to risk that, okay? And so just like that, after the meeting concluded, I packed up the Charizard, sent it out to PSA, still in the BGS holder, and waited to see if it crossed. Just letting you guys know, I'm not gonna do the whole, oh, I don't know what the grade is. I'm actually not gonna check, unlike some of these people that clearly check the grades before they show the reveal. I'm trying to get hyped just as much as you guys, and if it doesn't cross, it's not gonna be the end of the world, but I'm gonna be pretty upset because I like money. We're gonna wait and see, and yeah, let's just time travel real quick. Was that trash? Was that a trash transition? My fault. But it doesn't matter, okay? Because one, I got the Toucan Do It hat on, and number two, we got it back. And now we're gonna open it up. Okay, guys, this better be good. My thumb's in pretty terrible condition, but we're just gonna see. I had to cut it with my left hand. Oh, jeez. They covered this in bubble wrap. Let's see. I'm not even gonna look. I'm gonna put it off camera. I'm gonna look. I think it's almost there. I think I feel something that shouldn't be there. Really? Man, that's tough. All I know is eternal pain after this. If you guys didn't understand the first part when I pulled out the PSA thingy-majig right here, pretty much on it says min grade. We set the lowest that it would cross to as an 8.5, so if PSA deemed that it was lower than 8.5, they're gonna send that back. So I guess in the eyes of PSA, it's not an 8.5. I'd have to disagree, but maybe that's just because it's my card. But you know what? It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. We're out an extra $75 with the Shining Charizard, but at the end of the day, there's still some margin there. We could still make some money. Hopefully, you know, you guys learned a thing or two from this video. No, it was a little bit shorter, but trust me guys, we got a lot planned and the videos coming in the future. So if you like the video, comment down below, like the video, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and stay tuned for what we got planned next. Peace out.